Inside the NBA is presented by Kia. We are live in Atlanta, Studio J. Another playoff night in the books. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley on a night when the Clippers lose the game and lose their point guard. We'll get into all that in 1 second. Tuesday night, we hit the air at dinner time, 6 o'clock. Pacers and the Raptors, followed by the Celtics and the Hawks. A couple of series tied up at 2 games apiece in the East. Now, Chris Paul's situation. He slaps with the left hand, but it's not the left hand he hurts, it's the right hand right here. It hits Henderson in
Me
the
and
back.
Kenny were talking about that, Ernie. Got caught in that jersey.
Yeah.
And Kenny said it happened to him twice in his career.
Twice in the same year, my rookie year.
And you broke your hand?
I broke my metatarsal right here, my ring finger on both hands.
Third metatarsal, same thing that Chris Paul has in the right hand. Without him, in the regular season, they've gone 25-21. In the playoffs, 1-1. He missed the first 2 games against Houston in the Western Conference semis last year. Remember that series that he did come back? Clippers had a 3-1 lead, and the Rockets beat him and went to the Western Conference Finals. Yes, Shaq?
The third metacarpal is the middle finger, sir.
Middle, okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you.
I thought we had discussed the ring finger.
Yeah, but I did it.
It's not the ring finger, it's the middle finger.
I did it on separate hands the same year. It was incredible. I got it, and both times I got it caught in a jersey. And, I believe, I can't remember honestly, but I believe I was out maybe 4 to 6 weeks and came back, but about 4 to 6 weeks.
But there's no way. I mean, you talk about.
Oh, you can't play.
No way.
No, you can't play.
Well, Ernie,
you can't catch a basketball. So
you definitely can't dribble. And Ernie, the bad thing about it now, this opens this series up.
Without question.
I heard everybody talking about this open up before Chris got hurt and Blake got hurt. Everybody was talking about Golden State because they beat the Clippers in the next round. Now,
and I knew right away.
Now the Blazers,
like right away.
Yeah, he knew right away.
You know right away because your hand, you can't bend your finger. It's like, wait a minute, you can't even bend it because it's broken. So you can't bend it and turn it and move it the way it normally has. He knew right away what was happening. And you hear a snap just like that.
And not only Chris Paul, now you got Blake Griffin, who missed more than half the season with the left quad injury, and then you see him on the bench late in the game and favoring that same area again.
The Golden State Warriors right now are probably, you don't ever want to see anybody get hurt, but this puts them in a very unique, great situation, but let's be honest, because with no Chris Paul and hampered Blake, I think they're going to win that next series no matter who they play, because they still got a very good team. This just gives Steph more time, man. This
series is going to go deep now.
Yeah, but they still going to be favored over. They're going to be favored over either one of these teams now.
The difference maker is Chris Paul in the series, because you see what he's done to Damian Lillard in terms of he's the only guy who can contest him on the defensive end and put pressure on him on the offensive end. The fact that they had to put Harkless on him in this game, so you can imagine what he would have done. You would have had to put Klay Thompson on Chris in the next round if that was happening.
Well, Blazers may very well win this series right now, which is tied up at 2 games apiece.